All right, getting started. Gamakatsu B10S, size 6, awesome little streamer hook, and Vivus 50, the good stuff. Throw down just a quick thread base. We're not weighting this fly. Those sea runs tend to like it pretty shallow. You can run a weighted version of it as well. Just throw a bead on it, and that, will tend to work once that sun comes out. Okay, next step, quick little tail. We're just doing a little chunk of golden pheasant tippet. I've already got it prepped. This one's just going to be kind of a short, stubby little tail out the back. Tie that straight down, pull it tight, get that out of there. Perfect. Okay. Quick, super easy little body. This is just mini flat braid hairline. You can use this, you can use Lagerton, you can do a dubbing body. This is just fast. I like tying sea run bugs fast because they tend to get pretty beaten up or lost. I kind of pulled that funny. Just put it back where I want it. All right, leave just a little bit of room there at the head. Pull that back, trim it. All right, up next, UV pink, polar chenille. It's in the wrong bag. Otherwise, I would have shown it. Okay, this is just gonna be a quick little 1 or 2 turns. This stuff looks pretty sweet in the water. So I've been adding it to a lot of my flies lately. The one thing you gotta watch out for with this stuff though is that if you wrap it over itself, sometimes it doesn't quite like to do what we want it to do. There you go. This stuff always looks really messy right when you put it on. You gotta grab it, pull it nice and tight, and then I'm actually gonna take all of this stuff here and trim it to the same length as my body. Get those stragglers out of there. Okay. Sweet. So I'm just gonna lay down a little thread base there in the front. Maybe walk it back just a tiny bit more. We're gonna do a little collar guinea shrimp pink. Stuff's from Nature Spirit. It's pretty sweet. All right, we're just gonna tie that in by the tip here. And this one we're just gonna do kind of stacked wraps. We're just gonna make a collar. Probably not gonna need this whole feather for doing that. Guinea is another one that's a huge pain in the butt when it's dry, but looks really, really good when it's wet. All right, and I'm just gonna fill in that gap a little bit, walk back onto the guinea. Wait, we've got a nice smooth spot to tie down our wing. Wing is gonna be that shrimp pink color, marabou, also from Nature Spirit. I've noticed that any fly that you tie for sea runs, if you tie it in shrimp pink, it tends to work. So I'm just gonna set that wing a little bit longer than our collar there. Pinch it down. Tie it in. Let's see. Make sure that it'll stay where I want it to here. what I'm gonna do here, since we're using that white thread, and the last one that I tied, I didn't really like the way that the white looked to finish it off. I'm gonna sneak in here a little bit of 140 Danville, cooler color, and I'm just gonna wrap it right up on top over that 50 denier. Trim both of those out of there and hit it with a quick whip finish. Make sure everything's sitting where I want it to sit first. There we go. Perfect. So you'll notice this bug was pretty darn quick. Pretty darn quick to tie. You can tie it in purple and pink. You can tie it like I did in like a shrimp pink and pink. You can tie it with a white wing. You can tie it with a dark wing. You can tie it all kinds of different ways. It's just a nice little platform for building sea run bugs and steelhead bugs for that matter. But yeah, I would certainly recommend you tie a couple of these up for this fall and get after them.